Hello and welcome to Trinity Capital, the all-inclusive financial literacy application that's designed to teach you, the student, financial literacy and banking skills. In this first lesson, you will learn how to use the application step by step and what each feature does. You will also get a quick overview of the concepts you will learn in future lessons, such as the differences between a checking account and a savings account, account numbers and routing numbers, and other financial literacy concepts. To get started, click the arrow next to this video. This is the main page of the application. Here you can find all the critical features you'll interact with while using the application. On this page you will find the banking tools, the lesson buttons, your account list and the account switch tool, your transactions, the loan tool, the donation tool, and the bugs and feedback link. When you commit an action on Trinity Capital, this main page is where you will see all the major changes occur, so it's important to return here frequently to keep up with your data. When you sign in, you will see your current account data underneath the banking tools. In this section, you will see your balance, the last four of the account you're reviewing, and the date and time you last logged into the account. That's the As Of section. It's important to keep an eye on which account you are viewing. If you don't pay attention, you can commit transactions to your savings account rather than your checking account. Checking accounts and savings accounts are two different types of accounts you can set up in the real world. They both serve different functions and have different rules behind them. We will go into the major differences later, but for now, know this about each account. A checking account is an account at a bank against which checks can be drawn by the account depositor. In other words, this is the account you use to take money out of and put money into. A savings account is an interest-bearing deposit account held at a bank or other financial institution. In other words, you put the money into this to save, and you can earn interest by holding money in that account. The next section you will see is the section that holds your accounts list, the account switch tool, and your transactions. Any account you open in Trinity Capital will be listed here. In this pilot, you'll only see a checking account and a savings account. In the account section, you'll see the following information: the type of account, checking or savings, the last four of that account's number, the date it was last updated, aka the last time a transaction hit that account. The account number is a unique string of numbers, letters, and other characters that identify a specific financial account. Bank accounts also have routing numbers. A routing number, also known as an ABA routing transit number, is a 9-digit code used to identify a financial institution in the United States. Because the routing number identifies the institution, no matter what type of account you open, the routing number will always be the same. In summary, account numbers identify your specific account, while routing numbers identify your bank. To switch your account, first, enter the last four of the account you wish to view. For example, if you want to see your savings account, number 4899, enter 4899 in the account number box. Once that is done, enter the PIN you used to log into the site with. For this pilot, the PIN is 4564. After you have entered both pieces of information, hit the arrow in the account switch field. When you do, you will see your balance, your last four of the account at the top of the page, and your transactions will change to fit the new data. The next section is the transactions section. This is one of the most critical parts of the application when it comes to managing your finances. I don't think I need to explain why either. However, here's how you can read your transactions and get a better feel for what everything means. Firstly, the section itself shows all the transactions you've ever made with date stamps so you know when they hit your account. In this pilot, you won't be able to see specifics like the vendor, but we are hard at work to add that functionality soon. What you will see in each individual transaction, however, is the following: the transaction number, which transaction this is specifically, the transaction type, withdrawal if it's a bill or deposit if it's a payment, a color code, yellow is for deposits, gray for withdrawals, the date the transaction hit the account, the amount with a negative sign for bills. In the pilot, transactions will appear immediately. However, it is planned to have delays in when the transactions hit for things such as loans, paychecks, deposits, and other transactions. At the bottom of the page, you have your basic tools. These are unique to Trinity Capital and make things just a little easier to operate. When you're looking at your checking account, you can see the loan tool and the donation tool. However, when you're in the savings account, you can only see the donation tool. To submit a loan, simply enter how much you want your loan to be, and then hit the arrow. You will see the loan appear in your transactions as a deposit for that amount, which hits on the day you click the arrow, today. Donations are another unique feature of Trinity Capital that encourages giving when you can. The inspiration came from my faith in Christ and how we are encouraged to give to the poor. In the full app, there will be a system in place where students who give more will get a larger return for giving as much as they can. However, for now, you can test the box. To run a donation, simply enter your amount in the amount box and your PIN in the confirm PIN box. Then click the arrow. You will see the donation appear in your transactions as a withdrawal for that amount, which hits on the day you click the arrow, today.